I think we lost the live stream.
Yeah, well, we're back now.
After you're live for like an hour or two, you're gonna lose it.
Why did you plug this one in?
Because I felt like it. It's almost dead.
Yeah.
Don't start complaining at me, woman.
I'll complain.
Oh, you better not complain at me, woman. You better not complain down there. So after live streaming for like an hour or two, you're gonna lose signal at some point.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen to other YouTubers. It only happens to us. But then we live in an area that sucks for signal. Like, I'm sure there's something that happened to Action Kid's live streams, but we're not Action Kid.
He probably has a hotspot to back it up.
We have a hotspot to back it up. Oh, that's not a bad idea. But then, like, it doesn't like back it up. We've got to get better technology. We gotta step it up.
I don't know what better technology would entail.
I don't know. But, okay, we're back, yeah.
Yeah.
We lose these live stream feeds all the time. Nothing new on our channel.
Nothing new.
Southwest Florida signal sucks. And, well, we're back. That phone's charged 100%.
No, you need to charge it with the red one, or you've been holding it for the last
But watch,
hour.
what happens when you connect the red one instead it's connected to the car, and then your car tries to communicate with the phone, it's going to drop the live stream. Yep. You can't do that. That's what I was trying to tell you, but if you don't listen, because apparently you don't listen. Yeah, we lost it. We lost the live stream feed. Let's see, hopefully it charges it. So we're back. We're driving towards Naples now. We back. We ready for y'all. Oh, see, it's like beeping at me. If you drive off the road, it beeps at you. What the crap? Technology. You can't drive off the road. And don't forget to put on your seatbelt while you're in this car. It is.
Anyone see my coffee?
Katie.
I'm trying to lower
Katie. No ads.
It's not an ad.
Do you work out, Jose? Do I work out?
I do.
She works out.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Well, look what I did this morning. I worked out this morning.
She did. I'm like, Katie, we're going to go out and do stuff today. We have a very busy day. We have a lot of things we need to accomplish. And she's like, okay, I'm going to work out. I'm like, Katie, we got to go. Get dressed. Like, we got stuff to do. I look over there. She's like doing donuts, or I don't know what they're called. Like, she's doing these. She looks like a goldfish trying to jump out of a. I don't know what she was. I don't know what the name of the exercise was she was doing, but it looked like a goldfish trying to jump out of an aquarium. That's what it looked like to me. So we're driving past the Hertz in Estero. We're in Estero now. Drive through Bonita, and we're going to Naples to see Dad for the third time in a row. So now, after driving this thing from Naples to Fort Myers, all around Fort Myers, we're just now. We've spent an eighth of a gas tank, so this thing is definitely. It's definitely. Yeah, it's definitely. It is definitely fuel efficient.
We're planning a big trip probably next month.
We're crazy.
Yeah.
We could leave tomorrow. Who knows? We don't plan stuff out. We just live. But I do want to do more Florida. I feel like we need to just save money and not go anywhere.
Don't worry, it creeped him out.
What?
The exercising?
Oh, it creeped me out. It looked like she was a goldfish trying to... You ever seen a goldfish try to leave its aquarium? Like, you ever put a goldfish in a bowl and the goldfish tries to, like, hop out of the bowl? That's what it looked like she was doing. Look like she was trying to hop out of a bowl. And I was like, well... is what it is, y'all.
A Toyota Camry.
Yeah, we just got a Toyota Camry. It's my first time ever driving a fuel-efficient vehicle. I've never had... I think the most fuel-efficient vehicle that I ever had was probably a Buick Century. And it got like 19 miles to the gallon, which was exciting for me because I was coming from a Chevy truck.
Cutlass Sierra. We had a Oldsmobile.
Ooh, that was a good car on gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. The Cutlass Sierra. Yeah, that was pretty good. That stick shift Chevy was pretty good too.
Yeah.
But nothing like this. I mean, this is a whole different level. This thing is literally pushing 40 miles to the... If you're just driving down the roads like slow like I am right now, like you'll get 40 miles to the gallon. That's insane.
Dad's been wanting to go to Key West. We could take him there.
Ooh, Key West. Cayo Hueso. What's that hotel we stay at work right now? Because there's one hotel we like, and
A lot.
in the thousands and the hundreds. What is it?
Like, last time I checked during the summer, it was like $500.
Okay, look and see what it is now. It might be less. It might be more. If it's like $200, we can go tomorrow.
What's it called?
La Isla Resort.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it's called? Or Bella...
Oh, yeah.
Isla Bella? Isla Bella Resort. The price fluctuates from like the upper 200s to like $3,000 a night. When it drops...
In September, it'll be $230.
What is it now?
Let me see. I don't even know if they have rooms right now.
Yeah, their prices fluctuate a lot. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. We're passing Coconut Point Mall.
537.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You going to ride the car to Alabama?
Might could.
Might could. One just never know. One could end up in Alabama. Why? What's wrong with Alabama? There's nothing wrong with Alabama.
Yeah, we've had
It's
to go
just
to Alabama every month.
it's a very-
but this month we haven't gone to Alabama this month.
Finally, we didn't have to go to Alabama for a month. Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm not gonna complain. I just don't understand what's wrong with going to Alabama. It's great people out there, drinking sweet tea and driving around in a C10, just making love to all your cousins.
Ew.
What's wrong with that? That's a distant relative in Alabama. There's nothing wrong with listening to David Allen Cole.
That's like
Crap, me and my cousin
your brother or sister. That's
Katie. Now, you know how things happen out here. This should not surprise you.
I know how it happens.
There's nothing wrong.
Grossed out
There's
by it.
nothing wrong with David Allen Cole music. We played it at my cousin's wedding. He married my other cousin.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Please
No,
stop.
don't get me started. You're an Alabama hater. That's what the crap you are. You're a Bama hater. Now, we love 3 things in Alabama. There's 3 things.
Incest and football.
That's 2, Katie. There's 3 things that we love in Alabama.
Oh yeah, the R word too.
Cousins, our football, and Chevy trucks built before 1989.
Sure. Okay.
I don't know how people in Alabama can put up with us. They're watching somehow. There's like somebody in Alabama like,
Yeah, I would be mad if it was wrong.
close, Jose, close. You don't know how close I am to leaving this channel, Jose. We just got done swimming at the Nor. We're in Naples. Del Nor. It's not spelled that way, by the way. Del Hor. It's not Del Hor. It's Del Nor. Wiggins Pass, by the way. But I know where you are. And what a good place to be. And nobody calls it Del Nor. It's Wiggins Pass. So if you're not a local, bless your heart. But there's no Del Nor. Nobody says Del Nor. I've lived in Naples my whole life. Never referred to it as that. If you want to sound like a local, it's Wiggins Pass. And if you really want to sound like a local, you don't even say you went to Wiggins. You just say what parking lot you were in. Bless your heart. Rolling Florida. How can our subscribers put up with us? I have no idea how they can listen to us. Like, how can you put up with us? Me, mostly. Me. Catherine, what's on your mind?
I'm looking at a house in Naples.
You need to look at these comments because I'm driving.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not a local. You're good. Don't worry. Don't worry.
You're fine.
You're fine. Bless your heart next time you do. Now you know it's Wiggins Pass. Never say Del Nor. Nobody says that. They're gonna look at you like, huh? Huh? It's like when you go to Louisville and you say Louisville. Just everybody's gonna look at you like,
It's Louisville.
You're not really from here, are you? Yeah, but it's Wiggins Pass. And if you're cool, you'd be like, yo, I'm at parking lot number 3 or 5. You know what I mean? I was at the beach, number 5, whatever. But don't know Wiggins.
Yeah, I like the sushi place.
Whoa,
right here.
taco!
Wow, thank you.
What the crap? Get some sushi on us. She will do some sushi on you.
I will do.
Yeah, that's all for Katie. Not gonna eat sushi. Are you serious?
They have
I'm not even happy because he put
Maybe they have other
No,
things.
he gave me the money, but then he says it has to be. I only go to parking lot number 5. That's the one, my man.
Yeah.
All the other ones are like parking lot number 1 is for the tourists. Number 5, I used to, man. I let me tell you, taco. I would go. I would go there. I would park at the Brighams Pass Marina, and I would roll a canoe or a boat all the way to the pass and fish there. When it got down to sunlight, the ATV drives around to kick you out. Then I'd hop over to the barefoot side and I'd fish there till like 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night.
Hey, Jose.
Beautiful memories there. But here's the thing. You said it has to be for sushi tonight. I'm not doing sushi. You might. I've never had sushi.
Jose, you don't have to eat sushi. They got other things there.
You don't even know how to say it right. You say sushi. You don't even have to eat sushi.
Sushi.
That's how people in Alabama say it. You eat all this fancy sushi. You don't have to eat anything you want, bro. Anything you want. All right, that's better. That's better. That's much better. There is a place next to a sushi place that I want to check out in North Naples.
What is it?
They opened a new restaurant over here on, you know where we used to live? Right across the street by the dealership. They opened up a sushi place, and then right next to the sushi place is a little restaurant that's new.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what? That sushi place is
They
a
have-
steakhouse.
they have
So they have steak
Yeah, so
and
that
they have
would
other
work.
things, so it would work.
Yeah, it would. I'm gonna sneeze.
I love it. It's in a fire truck. I really like it.
I sneezed.
Your dad would probably like sushi,
My dad.
but he'd be
would be
horrified at the
horrified.
notion.
You know what my dad would do if you took him to a sushi place?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody ever watch King of the Hill episodes?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a King of the Hill episode where they took cotton
To the hibachi.
to the hibachi, and he tried to stab the cook. That's what would happen if you took my dad. If you
like,
took my
why
dad,
are they cooking it in front of you?
anybody ever see that episode of King of the Hill? There's an episode of King of the Hill where Hank Hill takes Cotton to a Japanese restaurant, and he had a panic attack, flipped out, and stabbed the guy with a...
No. How it went was he didn't take him there. He and Peggy went on a date. He's like, and there was like the selection of food in the fridge, which sounds like something Dad would do. So he went to the fancy
slow down.
restaurant they went to.
Hold on. Whoa. Thumbs down for Homosassa. How come? You don't like it? You don't like Homosassa? It's a little country up there. Florida has its little country areas. Tell me why you did not like Homosassa. That is an interesting observation.
We got Hank Hill in the house.
Oh, yo, Hank Hill. You know what I'm
It's
talking
straight from
about.
the source.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he kicked him in. That's right. Yeah, man. I'm a fan of the King of the Hill TV series. I think Mike Judge is just an incredible creator, man. Beavis and Butthead, King of the Hill.
I could go for some taco and
Look at the traffic going the other way. Look at that. Look at that, guys. There's literally a traffic jam heading northbound in the summer.
That's what I could go for.
Look at that, guys. Look.
Tacos
This is what I
and
hated.
tequila.
Look at that, guys. Traffic jam going northbound. Look at that. That's everybody that lives in Lehigh Acres and works in Naples. You see that? Nobody heading southbound right now. All these people, these are people who live in Cape Coral, live in Lehigh, and they work over here in Naples. No, there's no snowbirds this time of year. These are all locals.
The locals.
And it comes right up to here. That's crazy. Everybody works. If you live in Lehigh Acres, man, it sucks to live. Working in Naples and living in Lehigh Acres absolutely sucks. Welcome to Naples.
Folks.
Welcome to Naples, everybody.
Oh, that's the one they were asking us about.
The Genesis?
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
So yeah, we got this car, man, and we're gonna be able with this car to do more live streams, more videos. It's just so much more economical. I mean, I could not. I'm gonna just drop you off at Dad's crib.
Yeah.
And then you can take a shower. And then
Yeah, I can shower and then I can call you from Dad's phone or
get on the live stream and just make a comment.
yeah.
You can't call me. Oh, you want to leave this phone?
I'll take this one with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be quick.
Just get on the live stream when you're ready to pick me. I'll pick you up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll be quick. You were at the Walmart for like 2 hours.
No, when it comes to showers and stuff, pretty quick.
Sure, a woman pretty quick. Okay. Sure. Look at the Royal Poncianas in the background. That's a bigger one right there. Or is that the roof of a building? No, that's a roof of a building. It's solid.
I lived in an old English pub years ago.
English pub.
You lived a pub that had to be noisy.
Yeah, that's gotta be a noisy living. I would run out of there and be like, y'all need to shut up. I'm trying to sleep. Sleep. That's how you say sleep in Alabama. Not sleep. I'm trying to sleep. I don't know how people in Alabama can still watch us. We're horrible.
Do you think the market will cool down soon?
No. It will.
It will cool down, but
prices
not like
will not
you
drop.
think it will.
Okay. There'll be less bids on stuff. There'll be more price reductions.
No one's gonna take the loss.
But no, like a real loss, no. No, guys, because I think a lot of people are leaving the stock market. I think COVID, a lot of people lost faith in the stock market because of COVID.
There's no hate on Bama, and if you think we do, there's something.
Not really. Like I life is just you just gotta.
Just because we don't necessarily want to go there.
Joe Dirt.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
Joe Dirt said it first. I'm quoting Joe Dirt today. You just gotta keep on keeping on. It ain't nothing to it. I'm not gonna lament about this my whole life, people. You know what I mean? Like, and I in Alabama, I met some people that helped me a lot indirectly. Like people in Alabama, they're not trying to. There's good people, man. The thing is, it's a very different culture, and like it just takes a long time. I just don't have the patience for it. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. I really don't know how to explain it. Look at all the cars going back to Lehigh. Look at that. Oh crap! I'm gonna go one more block down. There's no way we're gonna make it through there. Look at all the cars lined up. It's everybody leaving Naples right now. All those cars, bumper to bumper, boom, 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 back to Lehigh. That sucks, man. Living in Lehigh and working in Naples sucks. Right there is living proof of it.
Homosassa versus Sarasota thoughts. Okay, I see your question that we didn't. I guess we were on another topic. Sometimes we do get carried away. Homosassa or Sarasota. For me, it'd be Homosassa because I want a quieter tone of life and I can just go to places.
Well, yeah, they're two very different places.
But they're very different places.
Sarasota is very similar to Naples. If you watch my Naples video, Sarasota is like a bigger version of Naples. If Miami and Naples had a baby, it would be Sarasota, basically. As you can see, guys, lots of traffic. Everybody that lives in Lehigh and Cape Coral going from Naples.
It did once, but we were in Florida when it snowed once.
It snowed one time in Alabama, and we were in Florida. Is that a caprice? Oh, snap. It's a caprice. Not bad. You don't see that
the coldest it got was 19, and we were in Florida.
Yeah, 19 degrees. 19 degrees. Well, anyways, Homosassa is country. It's rural. It's a place where it's mostly retired people. Sarasota, you got more nightlife. You got more diversity.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Naples. You know, Sarasota, it resembles a Naples. It's a place, you know, you got your...
Okay.
You got more...
They would like you to answer the question, is Miami or Naples better?
It depends what you like. Miami is not for everybody. Miami is for two types of people: Hispanics and I guess males that like other males. It's definitely not. It's a very hectic. Naples is more like relaxed. Naples is wealthy. Miami is kind of more yuppity, crossed with um, Taco. He's got a question he wants answered. What do you say? Thank you so much, Taco.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Be high.
Can you please read?
Take course 2 to get back to Lehigh and be high.
Yeah. I avoid Corkscrew because I don't live that far in Lehigh. I'm actually closer to Fort Myers Shores in Buckingham.
Mm-hmm.
So it would not make sense for me to get off at Corkscrew because I'm further east. I'm way on the west side, so it wouldn't make sense. But
Okay.
yeah, that wouldn't make a lot of sense because of where I live now. You know, and I'll wait until all the commuters are gone and then I'll drive back. I'm not gonna get in that traffic right now. Not a chance in the world.
Well, okay, Kristen needs to make a choice.
You know, yesterday when I left in the truck, somebody shot at me.
What?
When I was here yesterday, when I left, somebody shot at me.
What?
Yeah. Somebody shot at me with a silencer. They didn't hit me, but they shot. Just so you know, when you come through here, don't drive slow. When I left yesterday, somewhere when I left, around the middle, somebody shot at the truck. They don't know this car, but we're okay. By hit the live stream later.
Yeah, by the back.
Let me know you got it. Make sure you get everything. Don't leave anything.
Yeah, I'll get what I need.
Yeah. All right, I'll know when you close the trunk. So just hit the live stream, and if not, I'll come get you. If it fails on my end, I'll just come get you. Okay. But yeah, how do you open the trunk on our Corolla? I think it's you hold this button here. There it is. All right, guys. So Miami is a type of place that if you're like young, you understand that when you go to a drive-thru in Miami, they may not speak English. You walk into a restaurant in Miami, they may not speak English. If you don't speak Spanish or Haitian Creole, Miami will be aggravating at some point. Like, you know how I talk about living in Alabama was aggravating? Well, living in Miami, if you don't know Spanish, is like that. Like, the people in Miami, if you only speak English, they'll straight up disrespect you. So, like, if you go to Miami and you walk into a business and you don't know anything, amigo, ¿qué tal? No es problema para ti. No. So if you go to Miami, and you move there, eventually it's going to become a very aggravating situation, because Miami, you have to know Spanish, and there's people that speak Spanish in Miami, and if you don't speak Spanish, like they'll straight up disrespect you. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Give me a second. You know what? Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry. I'll be back. Sorry. You know how it is in the hood. You run into people you gotta talk to. Anyways, what it comes down to is this, guys. If you're gonna move to Miami and you don't know Spanish, you're gonna have to be a very patient person. There's just wear your seatbelt. Wear your seatbelt. If you move to Miami, you don't know any Spanish at all, it's gonna become very aggravating to live there. I think I would personally lose my patience. Like, imagine I don't speak Korean. Let's say I move to a place in California, and it's a beautiful place, but the people that are living there speak Korean, and if you don't speak Korean, they don't even look at you. That would become, I think that would be very aggravating. So the difference between Naples and in Naples, you need to know English, of course. And if you don't know English in Naples, people here speak Creole, they speak Portuguese, they speak Spanish, Italian, German, you know. But nobody's going to outright, I don't know, blacklist you could say, for not speaking. So yeah, Miami it's a different place. If you got money, both cities have incredible restaurants. If I personally had to pick between Miami and Naples, I would struggle to tell you which one I would like more. If I had to pick between Miami and Naples, that's a tough call for me, because for me both cities are just incredible. I mean, both cities have incredible restaurants. Miami's got better restaurants. Naples has better jobs though. So in Miami, if you're a business owner, man, if you're a hustler, you're a go-getter, the possibilities are endless in Miami, because you got the port, you got different communities and stuff. So if you're a hustler, you're a go-getter, you could definitely make a lot of money in Miami. So both cities are good, man. But most people, if you don't know Spanish, I would not recommend Miami, because in Miami you're gonna have to know Spanish. That's really like and safety in Miami. Miami's a lot more dangerous than Naples. But if you have money, I will tell you this, dude. Miami's not a dangerous city. So yeah, it is dangerous in Miami, but it's not like horrifying dangerous. You know, it's you can get scammed. You can get robbed, but it's not in certain places. But it's not dangerous like I just big. But here's the thing about the people that trash talk Miami. They park in the shade, y'all. The people that trash talk Miami. Miami is not what it was. You know, I love how his backup camera is so clear. This backup camera is so clear. I like that. I can get right to the bushes. All right, I'll park right here. I'll lock the door. Okay. All right, guys. So, Mickle Bob's, Naples. They're not. Naples doesn't have good barbecue, and bless their heart when it comes to barbecue. Frankly, Naples is not a place known for barbecue. That's just not what happens in Naples. Naples has great Latin restaurants. Naples has great American bistros, French, Italian. Naples has a lot of fine dining bistros in that category. Okay. When it comes to barbecue, Naples doesn't really have barbecue. There's one guy called Herbs way out in the Estates. And I've always said this, and I'm sorry if it offends you, but black people have the best barbecue, hands down. And in South Florida, there's this like orange barbecue sauce that they make. You won't find it anywhere else. And it's not that there aren't good barbecue places, but it's not a business. It's like a dude that sets up a little stand by the side of the road, and when they're open, they're the best. Problem is that right now there is nothing open like that. Like there used to be a lot of little places like that. They're not open right now, and Yeah, Naples definitely. If I were going to debate between Naples and Miami, if you're younger, like if you're under 35, you might like Miami more. And if you're over 35, you'll like Naples more. Just put it that way. If I personally had to pick between Naples and Miami, that would be a very difficult call for me to make. I would really... Whew, that would be a very close call for me. Because Miami has so much to do. Like, if you live in Miami, you're not going to come to Naples every day. But if you live in Naples, you'll go to Miami a lot. I guess... I don't even know how to answer that. That's a very tight call. But if you don't know Spanish, Miami may not be for you. Also, if you're poor, Miami is definitely not for you. Miami, you gotta be a hustler. If you move to Miami, you better be a go-getter. Somebody says I'm in Sarasota trying to escape this town. Okay. I can understand how living in Sarasota can be frustrating. It's expensive. But I would recommend. I know you might not like this. I can understand how living in Sarasota can become very chaotic. I mean, you have traffic. Everything that's bad about Florida is present in Sarasota. But Sarasota is a dream destination for people to live. But if you're talking about Boca Raton, Naples, Sarasota, Miami even, they're beautiful places. But man, you gotta have... To live down here, you gotta have some money. I don't mean like a little bit of money. I mean, you gotta be... Let me charge my... Remember when we were doing the... So I bought the suction cup for the GoPro. I know it looks retarded, but it works really well. Not that I barely ever use it. I use the GoPro like once a year at this point. I only use it for my 4K videos. Let me see if I can find my stabilizer. Here it is. The stabilizer. So like, let's say like the difference, like, so what I want you to understand, like, let's say you live down here, right? Like, let's say you live in Sarasota. Nobody is gonna break into my car to steal this or my GoPro here in Naples or even in Fort Myers. It's just not. I would never leave this in the car. Like every single day, I have a little bag and I take it out of. I wouldn't leave this stuff in the car because why would you do that? But I always take all this, even the cables. I take them back inside the house because like the phone chargers, I don't even have enough phone chargers. I only got like the one I use in the house to charge at night is the one I use in the car. So I'll bring everything in and out of the car every single day. But like, let's say like the thing about this, if you move like, let's say you move to like, you want to affordability. You want to move to Atlanta, Birmingham, Louisiana. You move somewhere like in the North Carolina, South Carolina. Your car will get broken. Like somebody, if I lived in like Alabama, let's say in Montgomery, like I lived in Montgomery, Alabama, right? Here's what I understand. If you're in Florida and you're moving to all these other places, if I did a live stream and I showed that this was in my car and that GoPro was in my car, somebody will literally like track you down and break into your car at night hoping it was there. Because that's how much, like, I wouldn't say poverty, but like crime there is in other places. Where like here, nobody would do that because money here. Like literally, I could drive around now and we'll find a Bentley or a Ferrari in this parking lot. You know, in the parking lot we're in right now, there's probably a Bentley or Ferrari like right around here. There's so much money down here that they're not gonna like. This means nothing, but this will get your car broken into in Alabama. Like this here will get your car broken into in Alabama. Like it's just really petty crap. So like you live in Sarasota and like like if you live in Florida, like you don't realize how safe it is to live here. You might move somewhere because it's cheaper. You might move to like, I don't know, Lexington, Kentucky, or you might move to like Montgomery, Alabama because it's cheaper or something. But when you find yourself living there, like people there, they're like $100 there is $100. Like here, it's nothing. Like you'll spend that in gas commuting from Lehigh to Naples. You know what I mean? So it's just a different type of economy in these places. I need to see if I don't even know if I have a charger for this thing. Let's see if one of these things works on this, because this thing died. Remember at the Walmart, this thing died on me. Hopefully it's this one. Yes, I got the right cord. Now, I gotta see which one of these things is free. I think it's got another one. I don't know if we got them in the back. See if it's got them in the back seat. Oh yes, I have USB charging ports on the back too, so I can charge this in the back. That's cool. Yes, it's charging. Cool. All right, guys, so how do I lock the doors? That's not it. There we go. All right, guys. Inverness is still good to buy. Yes, Inverness is still affordable. Inverness is good if you want the country life, but not the country people. Sorry to say it that way. If you want to deal with country life, but not country people, Inverness is a great option. Let's see what you guys got going on here. We plan on purchasing something once we're selling and money comes at first. Pennsylvania for holidays. The truck is still at home. It's gonna sit. I might use it. Actually, I drove it today. Actually, I had to go into town for something with the truck. So no, the truck is still sitting there, and like I'll sell it if I can get 90% what it's worth. But if it doesn't sell, I'm not worried about it. It can sit there. That truck, it will not depreciate a whole lot. It's got a 6.0 engine. It's a 2500. If it just sits there, drive it for the weekends or something, that's okay. You know, so I'm not worried about the truck. If somebody offered me $30,000 for it, it would go. But I'm not gonna give it away, so it's gonna sit there. I've gotten a few prices from people at dealerships and stuff. They want you to give it to them for $10,000, $17,000. I'm not gonna do that. You know. Real Estate Live. I haven't done those in a while. I used to do those. They didn't get the 6.0 is a beast. And the thing about a lot of our subscribers don't understand that truck that I have. To you, it might just be a pickup truck, but it's not. It's a gasoline engine that does exactly what a diesel engine will do, but it doesn't have any of the complications of a diesel. It can tow up to 10,000 pounds. It's the most reliable engine GMC has ever built, okay? And it's cosmetically can fall apart, but it's not going to fall apart mechanically. The last 6.0 that I had, I sold it with like 240,000 miles. They're indestructible. Never broke down. They're the tough. It's like, okay, just so you understand this, the U.S. military, they have Hummers. It's literally the same exact setup as a Hummer. It's a 6.0 engine with an Allison transmission. That's like what a Hummer is, what they use for the military. It's absolutely an indestructible piece of equipment. So if the truck doesn't sell, I'll hold on to it. If it takes okay, you guys know, give me an example. You know that I just sold the Yukon. So I used the money from the Yukon. I sold the Yukon, and that was the down to get into this. Right? That Yukon, I had it on the marketplace for a year and a half. I had it in Alabama for sale. It didn't sell. So I'll tell you guys, there's Bentleys and Ferraris driving around here. Look, there's one right there. I'll show you guys. See if it comes through real quick. Let's see where it went. I'll tell you guys, there's Bentleys and Ferraris driving around here. Watch. There's a Bentley coming through. I don't know if it went if it parked or if it left. I just saw a beautiful blue Bentley over here. Let's see if we can track it down. So here's an Indian restaurant. There's an Indian restaurant here. Just so you guys understand what Naples is like. Here's an Indian restaurant. Here's these are like clothing stores, but they're like there's a French restaurant. This place is so expensive. And it sucks. Me and Katie ate at this restaurant one time. The bill was $120. That's a French restaurant. So you got Indian, you got French, upscale ladies consignment. So that should give you an idea. We got Scotland in the house. This is Running with Scissors, which is like another clothing store. But these are like, you know, like specific clothes. You got the H Museum right here. I can't say that word, but you can see what it is. So there's a museum for Jewish culture. Um, I can't say the H word, but oh, I'll show you something that cool that's in this parking lot. So right here is Jack's Bar and Grill. What happened to that Bentley? There's a Bentley here a minute ago. I don't know where it went. Let's see if we can park. There's a Bentley just drove through here. Just saw a Bentley fly through here. Oh, look at this. Forget a Bentley. That's a Rolls Royce right there. Let me park over here for a minute. I want to show you guys something, man. There's a few really interesting things in this parking lot. I know that sounds retarded. Okay, so here's an Alfa Romeo. Let me just show you guys what Naples is about. This parking lot will illustrate to you. There it is right there. I don't even know what the crap that is. This parking lot will just illustrate to you what Naples is about. Now, literally, you guys saw me. I just dropped Katie off a minute ago. This is like literally, this is the neighborhood that I grew up in. Let me just show you guys this parking lot, just to illustrate to you what Naples is like. If you've wondered what Naples is like, let's walk around this parking lot. You're just getting just because of what's in this. I don't get how this key thing works. Oh, you gotta push it in. I see. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, this parking lot right here will illustrate to you clearly. There's a museum right there. Okay. That right there. Yeah, this is okay. So the house that I used to live in Naples is right there. Like literally, there's a wall there, and the house that I used to own in Naples is right behind that wall. Okay, so this is literally, I could literally walk to the house where I used to live in from here. Okay, look at this parking lot, guys. This will clearly illustrate to you what Naples is about. I don't even know what the crap this is. It's a Porsche. Okay. That's a Porsche right there, right? Look at this, dude. Look at this parking lot, right? Okay, an electric Audi. So I missed that. So there's this Porsche. I don't know what that's worth, but I bet that's at least $100,000. Here's an Alfa Romeo, which is Italian, right? Here's an Alfa Romeo, right? Here's a Rolls Royce. Here's a Rolls Royce with New Jersey license plates, okay? Just so you guys understand where I grew up, bro. Okay, this is normal crap. This is a Rolls Royce with, so this is an electric Audi. I don't know how much is this Audi worth? Does anybody know what this car's worth? Oh yeah, it's electronic. Okay, Katie, I'll pick you up in a minute, all right? I'll finish here in a minute. I'll head that way, right, babe? I'll pick you up in give me 3 minutes, okay, Katie? I'll be there in a little bit. Just keep watching the live stream, Katie. So the Porsche, there's a lot of Saabs in Naples. I've never owned one, but I've considered owning one. I wouldn't buy one anymore, though. Porsche's a bit over 100. Does anybody know what this car's worth? It's an electric Audi. I didn't know what it was. So here's an electric Audi. Here's a Rolls Royce. That car's over $100,000. What else is out here? Just so you understand, like Naples, it's just any other supercars out here. And this is just in front of a restaurant. I'm ready. Okay, kid, I'll pick you up in a minute. Now, I want to show you guys one more thing before we leave this parking lot. Okay. Buffalo Bills. Okay. This $60K. All right. So as you can see, yeah, like literally my house that I used to live in Naples was right behind. There's a wall there, right there. So this is my stomping grounds. Like that's a Rolls Royce, yeah. Okay, so guys, this is something. I don't want to get the video demonetized, so I'm not going to talk about it. You guys can tell what it is just by looking at it. But obviously, this belongs to that museum that's over there. So there's a museum, and this belongs to the museum. So just imagine being put inside of that. Okay, guys. So Katie's rushing me. So what I'll do is, I wanted to see my dad. So I'll leave. I guess I can give Katie the live stream. I'll give Katie the live stream. But, yeah, it's definitely a Rolls Royce. And that is, like, typical Naples crap. Katie's rushing me. She's like, I'm ready. Yeah. So, yeah, normal crap. On here. So, yeah, that's Naples for you. Yeah, I mean, it's just horrible, man. People, Alfa Romeo. Nice Alfa Romeo right there. That's Italian. And there's this F-250 right there. All right, got the big F-250. All right, guys. So let me go get Katie. I'm ordering Wagyu A5 now. All right, guys. Let me flip the camera on me. Yeah, that's what not life in Naples is like. This is just, but you know, it's just that's life down here, like that. So imagine, I grew up around all this rich people, dude. Like, yeah, Naples is starting to have a younger population. It's exactly like Sarasota. Okay, let me tell you. If you live in Sarasota, you've lived in Naples. There's no difference. Whoa! Tus caricias me van a dar un copyright strike. That's a safe truck. So, Naples is a little bit more of a retirement. No, Naples is no longer a retirement home. Absolutely not. Naples is wealthy playground. It's not. That maybe 5-10 years ago, Naples was a retirement home. Right now, Naples is a wealthy playground. The retirement old people thing, that was 10 years ago. That's not the Florida of today. Maybe other parts of Florida, like Sebring, Pasco County, Hernando County, are like that. For sure, Citrus County and Lake County and yeah, that's definitely that. Like the villages, but no, Naples is not like that. You know, like Naples. Imagine, bro. I grew up around all these rich people. You think after living around here, after growing up around here, you know, where like a Rolls Royce is something you see every day, to go live in Alabama with a bunch of people that are freaking burning toilet paper, like that's not gonna happen, bro. No offense, it's just I grew up around this, dude. Like this is up around. So like a lot of times people you might think, oh, Jose, you're kind of greedy and stuff. Like, bro, I grew up around this. This is where I grew up around people that drive. Like, to me, to sit down and have a conversation with a dude that drives a Rolls Royce, it's like a normal thing to do. That's like, I worked with people. I worked in properties where dude might have like a Lamborghini and a Rolls Royce and a Ferrari. You know what I mean? Like, he'll have all three of those cars in his garage. You know what I mean? Like, I've had customers that be like, Jose, if you want to drive my Ferrari or my Lamborghini, I've never done it. Never done it. Never. I will never kiss up to anybody. Or become somebody's friend because they have cool crap. I would never do that. I know people here in Naples. They you know, their friend, blah, I'll let you borrow my Ferrari, and they'll drive around their friend's Ferrari. Me? Never. You ain't never seen me drive nobody's Ferrari. Never get in somebody's Rolls Royce, and never. Because those rich guys, they're not jerks, you know. They are smart. And even though they're smart, the thing is, like, they know how to use people. Go Blue! Nice to see you. Have a nice day. Yeah, I'm not a Royal Cove anymore. All right. Hey, look at me. You see that? Hey, y'all have a nice day, man. Those people are from Michigan. They were my neighbors for like the longest. They snowbird. I don't know why they're down here this time of year. They're usually never down here this summer. But anyways, yeah, this is my hood. You know, so I know a lot of people here. But the thing is, like, you know, when you grow up around all this money and stuff, like, it's hard when you grow up around this to find yourself in a place like Alabama where your neighbors are burning a tire and they're sitting around to soak in the smell of the fumes. That's kind of like, oh, that takes a lot of patience. You know what I mean? It's a very different, like, Naples and Alabama are just about the most different place. Like, I went from one extreme to the complete other, you know? And now, like, I live now, it's like more of a middle ground. Like, I'm not all the way in one direction, I'm not all the way in the other. Katie's wearing her new dress. Oh, looks good on her. Oh, damn. You might want to put that in the trunk. Okay. Now, when it's sitting in a parking lot just doing nothing, the gas mileage isn't the best. Let me open the door. Hold on.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
I'm not going to see that, I guess, right?
You can come with us if you want.
Does he want to? Let's ask him. I'll ask him. Call him.
If I ask him, he's going to say no. If you tell him, he'll say yes.
Let me see. You hungry already?
Could be.
Let's go out to dinner with Dad. Let's call him. See if he wants to go with us.
I like this.
It looks really good on you.
Yeah, they have 3 other colors. I think I'm going back to get them. It's got pockets, which is great. Dude, it's attached to the car.
Stop. ¿Quieres ir con nosotros a comer algo por ahí? Está bien, no hay problema. Ok, dale. Dale. No, yo estoy en vivo ahora mientras
Put
se
the
bañaba.
lock on.
Try now. So, no, estoy trabajando, estoy en vivo. Right. Oh, that's probably just ended the conversation. He's not in the mood to go out, so he's probably too tired or something. Okay, so let's keep it moving. He's not in the mood to go anywhere.
He's not in the mood for anything.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. Yesterday was kind of stressful.
Yeah, yesterday was a wild day, bro.
And today is beautiful.
Alright, so we're in Naples. Let's eat Cuban. Want to eat Cuban? The only chance we really get to eat really good Cuban is down here. What are we eating?
You know, sushi.
Canada. I'm not open to trying new things, but I'm open to trying new things. Some other day, not today. Okay, so, yeah.
What about the one that does steak? You could have steak.
Careful. This is where I got. Somebody shot at me here yesterday. I don't think they know this. They don't know this car. I don't think they know this car. It's still gonna be a little uncomfortable. I hate coming over here. This neighborhood is so trashy. You just never know what the crap can happen. Give me a second, guys. I'm not even. I never feel comfortable back over here. I just know too many people and stuff. I'm always like on edge when I'm through here.
Thank you.
Go to where is he?
Towards Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat towards Vanderbilt. You wanna go back to Naples?
I guess.
Yeah. I was just showing them.
Could we go to Taco and Tequila?
That's what it is. You really want to do Mexican?
I mean,
okay,
that's a place we
so
like.
we're going to go to Taco and Tequila. How about that? Taco and Tequila. If somebody wants to meet me there, meet me there. That's a very nice, open, public place.
Yeah, Bryce is doing Alabama videos and he's copying us. That's what they're saying.
What happened?
Is he using our content? Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
I don't give a crap about Briggs. Briggs, it's not even like... It's not even... I don't even care. Like, I don't really care. Like, I know Alabama. Like, when I go back to Alabama and do some videos on Alabama, I'm going to kill it like nobody's ever done. You know? Like, there's a difference between, like, somebody like us. We actually spend the money on the road and travel and do stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we are... I don't compare myself to other people.
No.
Like, I am me, and I do what I do, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sushi.
Yeah.
So where we're going to go to, baby. I don't want to eat Mexican. Let's go to Von and get Cuban. Let's get Cuban.
How about Habana?
Let's be Cubans. I'm going to Von. I don't need your opinion. I'm my own man, make my own rules. Ain't no women gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna have to do what she says. Charge that phone. I don't even know we gotta charge that. You're bilingual with a top-notch spoken English skills. Yeah, I speak Spanish and English, and I know how to read Spanish too. A lot of people don't speak Spanish, don't know how to read it. Tacos and tequilas is good. Yeah, they're really good. They are.
I remember kids at school I went to, they would automatically put them into Spanish 4, and then they would fail the class and wonder why they were failing the class.
They put me in Spanish 4. They were like impressed because I know how to read Spanish. They put me, you know, actually in 9th grade they had me in Spanish 4, and I sat back and slacked off, and the teacher hated me because I know how to read and write Spanish since I was little. So like, the problem is they get you is that they don't speak like, well, that is so stupid. Okay, this is how stupid the education system is. If you live in the United States of America, you're gonna teach Mexican and Caribbean Spanish. Why would you teach Spaniard Spanish?
Yeah.
That's like if you live in Mexico and they teach you how to speak British English. No, if you're in Mexico and you're learning English, you're coming to the United States of America. Imagine, that's so absurd. Imagine if you were in Mexico and you take an English class and they teach you Australian English or Jamaican English. Let's make it even more abstract. Imagine that you're in Mexico and you learn Jamaican English. What Mexican is moving to Jamaica? Why would you teach people in the United States Spanish the way Spaniards speak it? How is that? When are you ever going to get real life application out of that? A trip to Spain? If you speak regular Spanish, it'll work for you.
Proper Spanish.
Well, it's like they say that, like, you know what they say that if you move to Spain, if you're Cuban, right? Like, I'm Cuban, but my grandparents were Spaniards. If I move to Spain, the Spaniards there will be racist against me for being Cuban. Like, worse than Alabama. Like, I've talked to Cubans in Spain, and they're like, the Spaniards, they think they're on a whole different level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually how that works.
Yeah, or if, like, an American goes to, like, England.
Yeah.
But that's weird. I doubt that.
They think we're, like, a bunch of rednecks.
Yeah, like, people in England, they think we're a bunch of rednecks. They're like, you see that paper down there in Alabama down there, and they don't even know how to speak right. Like, oh, these folks are from Alabama. They do not speak proper English. You know, they're like, ew, my poop don't stink, you know?
Then you got the Irish.
You got the Irish, and they're like the rednecks, too. The Irish are
They're
like...
the original rednecks.
The Irish are definitely the original rednecks. We got Scotland in the house. Somebody was watching from Scotland earlier.
Most of the people in Alabama are descendants of Irish.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're English. If they were Irish, they would have loved your fat butt. No.
Irish.
No, they're not.
I saw Riley, lots of Irish.
Katie, no. The people in Alabama are original. Most of those people, their names, they have an MC, like Mac Allen, Mac this, Mac that.
Which is Scottish and Irish.
There's a little bit of Scottish. There's not that many Irish in Alabama.
You're wrong.
No, there isn't. Look up. What are the large? I bet you it's German, English, number one, of course. English, German. It's not Irish. Kentucky has a lot of Irish. West Virginia has a lot of Irish. Scottish bloodline. Yeah, there's definitely Scottish, but not Irish. Appalachia has a lot of Scottish. So, do we do tacos and tequila or do we do Cuban? I don't really want taco and tequila. I know they're good, but I'm not looking for Mexican food. I'm looking for Cuban food. A Cuban one. This is crazy. I can't believe how much money we spent today. $240 at Walmart. And now dinner in Naples. That's like, we're going to easily spend $600. Not $600. Easily spend $300 today. That's crazy. How much was the breakfast at the place in Fort Myers?
It's like $27.
$27? That's not bad for Fort Myers. It's a lot for breakfast, but not in Fort Myers. Was that with tip?
With tip, it was probably around 34 or something.
Yeah, it's a little expensive. But it was good, though. I'll tell you that much. I'm going to go for Cuban, kid. I think I'm going to skip on the tacos.
You're wrong.
You're wrong, women. A little bit of Irish and heritage. Just a little bit, but it's not like a whole lot. It's not like in Kentucky where it's a large percentage. Or, what do you got? Probably Scottish, English, German, Scottish.
Spanish.
Spanish, really?
The first to settle.
Well, yeah, Spanish was the first. French, yeah, lots of French in Alabama. Let me tell you, it's crazy how Spanish is actually one of their largest descendancies, and
British.
People in Alabama make no sense.
White settlers.
The first Europeans that were in Alabama were Spaniards. That's where Judge Judy likes to eat, right there. I would never eat there, though. And then they have Capitol Grill. It's very expensive.
I've never eaten it either.
Never gonna eat there. It's expensive. Let's do Cuban. Let's skip on the taco place. Please, let's do Cuban. Please, let's do Cuban.
You made me get in a trunk.
I didn't make you. You agreed to it. Don't blame me,
Oh, you're still involved in this.
Mr. of Pizza. Yeah, awesome. I want pizza. Oh, what's happening there? Cool. We got Julio. What up, Julio? In Sarasota better. Is Sarasota better than Naples? It's bigger. It's a bigger city than Naples. It's more modern. There's more skyscrapers. It's a little bit more of a metropolitan area than Naples. We're across from pizza. All right, I got you right now. Cool, man. Yeah, I think we're gonna skip on. Katie wanted to do a taco place here, but I really want to do Cuban food. I just can't get good Cuban food in Fort Myers. I'm dying for Cuban food.
So let's go to Miami.
I'm across from Mr. One Pizza now. That's cool, man. Cuban sandwiches, great. Drive by. Where's this at? Want to drive by Mr. One Pizza now? Mr. 01 Pizza. GPS that real quick. A lot of Alabamians take major garbage about people who are not from there. Oh yeah, Alabamans they don't even know their own history, because like you wouldn't believe how much Spanish culture there is in Alabama, and I'm a Spaniard. My grandparents were born in Spain, Where's this Mr. One Pizza?
It looks good.
Where's it at? How far from it?
5 minutes.
It's so further south?
Head south on Tamiami Trail north toward Oakmont Parkway.
Let me see where it's at.
Hold on.
Onto Oakmont Parkway, then turn left onto Trail Boulevard.
Left, right?
Goodlet. It's next to that Havana Blue thing.
Oh, I get you.
On Vanderbilt and Airport.
Yeah. Let's meet him. I'm not in the mood for pizza, though. We go there and meet him, but I'm not in the mood for pizza. Vanderbilt and Airport. I'm just not in the mood for pizza. Do they have something other than pizza? I don't want to.
Place right next to it.
Oh, sushi place, yeah. Gotcha. The thing is, there's a Cuban place there, but I'm not gonna eat that one. I think I might pass on it, my friend. Maybe next time. Havana Blue, but I don't know. Havana Blue. I don't know. I'm like just really in the mood for Cuban food. Sushi. Airport and go there. Down that way. I think I'm gonna pass on it, my man. I'm really in the mood for Cuban food. There's a Havana Blue there, but they're more like a bar. They have Cuban. My mom cooks the best paella ever. Yeah. I've never had paella. That's weird. I'm a Spaniard, but I know very little about my Spanish heritage and stuff.
Every time we're in Miami and the one Spanish restaurant.
Yeah, we could go to Miami at 7 o'clock at night. You want to go to Miami this late? No.
Well, if you take me to
see you next time, amigo. Yeah, I'm sorry, Taco, my man. It's just, I appreciate you offering me, and we might meet maybe on another live stream, but right now, yeah, for sure, man. Right now, I really want Cuban food. I just can't get good Cuban food in Fort Myers. And there's a place in Naples I really like, and I gotta have Cuban food. I can't get it in Fort Myers. And to come to Naples to have American food is redundant because there's a lot of that now in Fort Myers where I live. So I'm gonna skip on that and go straight for the Cuban. Yeah. Unless you want to do the one in Golden Gate City, but that's too far.
I want to do the one in Golden Gate City.
They're so far.
I like them.
Well, if we did that, then we could definitely go see him then. Say hi to him wherever he's at. Just say what's up real quick, and then go that way. Turn here.
No, keep going.
Keep going. All right, Katie says keep going. Drinks on me next time, bro. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna live stream now that this car is more fuel efficient. We'll be in Naples all the time, so we'll catch up with you. We'll catch up with you. Like, in fact, I came to Naples today, bro. Like me and Katie, like that car is so bad on gas. The truck is so bad on gas that to come to Naples,
We couldn't even be.
we
in
literally
Naples.
had to talk about it. It'd be like, okay, Katie, we want to go to Naples. It's gonna cost us $40 in gas. You know, like we'd have to like literally think about it.
This we don't even need to talk
No,
about
it's
it.
like
We
we
can
just
do
go.
it.
Like we can come to Naples and it's not a big deal. You know.
We can go to Atlanta and it's not a big deal at
Yeah,
this point.
I did the math. It would cost us to go to Louisville, Kentucky,
Mm-hmm.
$250 in gas round trip to go to Louisville, Kentucky.
And that's like
$1,000 in the truck.
Yeah.
Or $800 in the truck. Huge difference. We left Lehigh around 3. Nice. Oh, you live in Lehigh? If you live in Lehigh, why don't you email me? You went swimming at Wiggins? Taco, man, why don't you do this, Taco? Email me, my man. Email me. Southern Life, write down the email. Email me, and we'll catch up in Lehigh. Do you live in Lehigh or you live in Naples?
You said Lehigh.
Lehigh. If you live in Lehigh, we live in Lehigh. Like that was just like, what do you? Now in Naples and then back to Lehigh, bro. I live in Lehigh, so like, we're better off meeting up in Lehigh. Let's meet up in Lehigh. Let's meet up in Lehigh, my man. Because you know, I'm not down here. Like I said, like I'm just now starting to come back. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what you like to do. Do you like, you know, whatever? Whatever. We'll meet in person first and whatever. But send me your phone number. Send me your phone number to my email. Katie just typed it out right there. Email me, and then send me your phone number. Hit me up, and we'll do whatever. Like, I like to ride around the ATV a lot. You know, that's what I do in Lehigh. I drive the ATV. I don't know if you go. We can go get some Cuban food in Lehigh or whatever, man. Like whatever. We can catch up in Lehigh.
It says ATVs.
You like ATVs? Do you have a 4x4? Because I ride Greenbrier. Yeah, I don't smoke, but we can ride. I try not. I don't smoke or drink or anything like that, bro. I stay clean. Yeah, we can ride. Like I don't know if you. I think what I really wanted to do when I moved down here, I wanted to start like a car club. There's not enough car clubs down here. Like I wanted to start either an ATV club or a car club. That isn't borderline a gang, because I've clicked up with a few people, and it's almost like, okay, this is definitely not my environment. Yeah, I don't drink. Okay, yeah, I mean if you stay sober, we're good, man. I don't hang out with people that get high and stuff like that. I'm a pretty clean person, so if you're into like you have to be high, then I don't really, you know what I mean? Yeah, I stay away from stuff like that. Gotcha, my man. Yeah, I stay clean. So anyways, if you got an ATV, man, I go into Greenbrier and I ride through there. In my neighborhood, there's like a little ATV group that hangs out, but they're way younger than me, so it's kind of weird.
I'm currently wondering if I should get another ATV.
Yeah.
Or a boat.
Well, we live so far from the water.
True.
A boat would make sense if we lived in Naples, but to have a boat in Lehigh, it would be shit. We can rent a boat whenever you want.
Yeah, true.
Where's this Cuban
I
restaurant
want
somewhere?
a jet ski. We're going to the one in Nevada. Golden Gate.
Oh, yeah. No, we're not going there.
Yeah, we are.
Is a clothing store... What time is the clothing store open to?
11.
No, they close early.
The one next to it?
Yeah, the clothing store next
Men's
to it.
Palace?
Yeah. Dude, I can't believe how much money we spent today. This is ridiculous. They're open until 8 at 7, so we'd have to run there.
Yeah. You could order your food and then go over there.
No, once we sit down, we're sitting down. I don't know. I wanted to go to the one here, Von. Oh, they do have better food over there.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, they really do have better food.
Better, less expensive.
It's just further. Well, it doesn't matter now. The Cuban restaurant that I like is right here. I guess we're going to go to a different one in Golden Gate City. Kitty wants to go to the one in Golden Gate
It's
City.
a little too fancy for me.
It is a little fancy. But they're still authentic.
It is.
Yeah, you're right. The other one's trashier. Let's go to the trashier one.
That's not the
There's
point.
right there. There's a Cuban restaurant right there. It is incredible. It's called Von.
Mm-hmm.
It's next to the barbecue place. Right there on the left. We just passed it.
Yeah. What'd you do?
It went flying, and I don't know. Like, you know what pops out when you have to block? Ow! You have to block it.
Yeah, I should buy a new one tonight.
I have to get something in there. Why are the windshield wipers on? Are we still on? Can you guys still see us? I don't know what the crap that was about. Well, this thing just pops out of place.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a new one.
Yeah, we got. There's nothing wrong with it. We just have to lock it in.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be used the way we're using it. You know that, right? That is definitely. Is this going here?
Yeah.
I can't believe. Are we still on? Can you guys comment? Somebody comment. I can still see you.
I can't see.
Can you see me? Yes or no? Because I don't know if that made the live stream go to crap.
Well, it's not frozen, so.
I don't know.
I'll
I'll say, what's better to you, Naples or seaside? To vacation, I would. Okay, you guys can see me cool. To vacation, I would say the Florida Panhandle is better to vacation in Florida. To live year round, you can't beat Naples. I would definitely say if you can afford it. Oh, they're both expensive areas.
Cool.
This area is more expensive.
Ooh.
In general.
This is definitely a wrong time to be doing this.
You know what? What's going on?
I'm in the Alabama group.
Yeah.
Bunch of restaurants.
What?
Bunch of Mexican restaurants.
So what?
I'm hungry. Why would I want to look at food when I'm hungry?
Why would I want to fade when hungry? I hate these hick accents you got. Clean it up, woman. Get your act together. How's your real estate class going?
Alright.
Alright, guys. Yes, they're still on. The most expensive home for sale in North Florida is on... I get you, yeah. No, it's a nice place. I like Naples because it's more Latin, more diverse. Guys, what do you think of Cape Coral versus Naples? Well, Cape Coral is a wannabe version of Naples. And I don't know, you don't want to start crying if you live in Cape Coral. Cape Coral, to me, is getting trashier than Lehigh. And I know that sounds like a far stretch. It wasn't the case 5 years ago. Naples is way better. Go figure. Nobody works in Cape Coral. Oh, look, they redid the mall.
That actually looks nice.
Wow, they redid the mall here. Unbelievable. You see that? It's like unrecognizable.
That looks like a place you want to go to. They're putting in a Bahama Breeze.
Nice. On the left is Naples High School. I never went there. And on the right is the Naples Mall. Okay, so Cape Coral is more affordable, but nobody in Naples works in Cape Coral. People in Cape Coral have to commute to Naples, okay? That's the difference. Naples is the place.
Oh, but this still looks...
Yeah, I haven't got to that.
Yeah.
Coastland Center. I love the coconut trees.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah.
Now there's more coconuts for people to hit.
We ran over a coconut yesterday. I feel so stupid. Like, first day, my new car, I'm so happy about it. It's perfect. Boom, here's a coconut. Now I got like a bumper dent. Dang coconut.
Yeah.
Yeah, very different. Naples and Palm Beach. I don't like Palm Beach. There's just too much crime in the East Coast. In Palm Beach, the level of crime in Palm Beach is too high. If I have money and I live in a rich area, I'm not going to deal with crime. I don't like Palm Beach. Okay? I'll go there for, it's a great place to vacation. But how am I going to be a millionaire to live in a fancy place and still have to deal with crime? I don't think so. In Naples, I don't have to worry. I got enemies here because I'm from here. And I have to be alert when I'm here because I'm from here. But I don't have to carry a AK to go to the gas station around here, In Palm Beach, you got real gangbanging. If you're from Palm Beach, you got to be alert everywhere. Like, seriously, like, if you're a tourist, nobody's going to bother you. But if you're from Palm Beach and you're in Palm Beach, you got a lot of gangbanging, man. You got to, be alert. There's really gangbanging in Palm Beach County. So what I feel like Naples is like, you don't have gangbanging in it. You can have, personal crap, but you're not going to have gangbanging. And there's definitely criminals here like anywhere else, but there's a difference between some criminals and straight up gangbanging. If I had to pick between Houston and Dallas, I would go with Houston all day. What's Nick Johnson like in person when I met him? I'm not going to talk about that. I will pass on that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be, there's a reason I didn't even take a picture with him, We talked business, so it's best. I met Nick Johnson in person. I appreciate that he took the time to meet me in person, and that was cool. And that's about it, you know. Yeah, I mean, if I was going to say something about him, I'd say it in his face or in front of him, not behind his back. So we met each other, we talked business, and that was it. He treated us very well, gave us the time of his day. He bought us dinner, refused to let us pay. So I'm glad that I was able to meet him, and he's got 500,000 subscribers. How many subscribers does he have? 500,000?
I thought it was like 250.
How many subscribers does he have? This guy was incredible. It's like, he's up 600,000 subscribers. So when somebody that big gives you their time, I respect that. You know what I mean? So that's really cool. Yeah, he's basically a celebrity. I mean, the guy's got 600,000 subscribers. He's got 10 times more subscribers than we do. Just put that just wrap your head around that. He has 10 times more subscribers than we do. The guy's channel is freaking huge.
Did we ask to meet him?
All right, so no more questions on that.
No
yes,
questions.
I met Nick Johnson, and he's a big YouTuber, but I've met a lot of famous people. I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah, we don't, like I said earlier in the live stream, I don't like to talk about, I don't like to name drop is what they call it. You know what I mean? Oh, I met this person. Like, I could have met Nick Johnson, and I could have took pictures with him and been like, oh, I know Nick Johnson in person. Like, that's name dropping. I don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like doing that. I don't like kissing up to people because they're famous or whatever. So, no, well, whatever. I don't like that. Name dropping. Oh, I know this person. When I lived here in Naples, bro, I hated that. Like, I've met people here in Naples, and they'll be like, oh, well, I work for this person, and I go in their house, and I clean their pool, and I went to school with their kid. Like, name dropping. I hate that, bro. Like, I grew up in Naples. Yeah, there's famous people here all the time. Like, you'll literally meet football. Like, I met one guy, like $4 or $5 million house.
I worked, I took care of customers.
Katie worked at a daycare. Yeah, Katie worked at a daycare, and she was babysitting rich people's kids. I had one house. I was like a $4 to $5 million house back then. No idea what it's worth now.
Not just there, other places too.
Right.
I mean, it's Naples.
It's Naples. You deal with rich people all the time, and football players and athletes and singers and musicians. So I was in this guy's house. I'm working for the guy. And the guy goes, do you know who I am? I'm like, I'm a customer. I said, he laughed. He's like, I'm surprised you didn't know who I was. I was like, I have no idea. And I didn't even ask him who he was. Like, I let it slide. And then I've had other people, when you meet them, they're like, I work for the guy. Now, this is a big corporate guy. I'm not going to say the name of the company, but he owns a big company that's probably in your refrigerator, right? Probably in your refrigerator. If you open up your refrigerator, 80% chance his name will be inside the refrigerator. And the guy was the biggest jerk ever. He didn't pay a lot, and he had a middleman. Like, he has like a middleman. So I'm working for you. You're right in front of me, but you won't talk to me because you've hired a person to be like an intermediate between me and you.
I don't know, Victor. You tell me. You say you live there.
And he won't, the thing about this guy is he won't write you a personal check. He pays a person, and then that person pays you. That's how this guy functions. He's a big corporate guy, So, you're not going to be able to, he's let's say, I wanted to sue him. I couldn't sue him directly if I'm working for him. I would have to sue the person that's paying me, which is a subcontractor under him or something, along those lines. Very weird. But this guy was just a scumbag, $6 million house in in one of the most prestigious communities or whatever. A huge house, paid me practically nothing. I literally was about to grab a giant glass table, smash it on the floor, and leave. This guy was just a jerk, total scum, So like I met Nick Johnson in person, but I spent 30 minutes with him. You know, I didn't like know what he's like as a person. I don't know. But like I said, growing up in Naples, it's like you always meet famous people. You're always
it's like, because I do the accounting, and like I would see the names on the checks, and I was like, Jose, you work for this person?
Yeah, that's happened to me. Like, I would work for people, right? And I would give Kay the check the next day, and Kay would be like, oh my gosh, you work for these people. And I was like, so what?
Yeah, it's
She's like, they're famous or whatever. And I'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've worked for astronauts, company, people. There's a lot of money down here. Like, you work for really strange people,
I was just
man.
like, more like shocked, like, they called us type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, they called us?
Yeah, we work for rich people all the time. I don't mean like rich people. I mean like billionaire type. I worked for a billionaire. Also a complete jerk. Also did the same exact thing. Like, they don't hire you directly. They'll hire you under somebody else. And then they're penny pinching, and they're billionaires. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, astronauts, famous people.
It's Naples, I mean.
Yeah. We heading to Tampa. All right. No, we're in Golden Gate City in Naples. Yeah, we're in Naples. Yeah, I know. It snowed in 77. That's hilarious.
That's like the claim of fame.
Yeah.
I am waiting for the year it snows here.
Yeah.
I want to see how these people react to it.
Somebody else super chat us that I missed?
No.
Okay. So, yeah, like, who else that I worked for? I see Judge Judy all the time. Judge Judy has a house in Naples.
It's not hard to find her.
You can literally bump into Judge Judy like on a regular basis. She has a house in Naples. Lots of football players, lots of movie stars. Yeah. What's this movie star, this lady that has a house in Mariah Bay? What's that lady's name?
Barbara Walters?
Barbara Walters has a house in North Naples. I've never seen her, but she has a house in North Naples. Who else? Well, Donald Trump has a house in Naples, but I've never...
Donald Trump has lots of houses.
Donald Trump has a house in Naples. Who else has a house in Naples? Yeah, I've worked for some very interesting people here in Naples. And it's normal. Like, I don't care who the crap you are. I got one guy that every time I work for him tips me $100.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does for a living, but he has like 3 luxury cars in his garage. Oh my gosh, I worked for one guy. Did you ever go to the house over here in on Pine Ridge? The house that's white, that's got like a 10-car garage or 20-car garage. You ever work in that house? I don't know who that guy is because I don't know who he is, but I worked for one house. The guy's got a 20-car garage. Oh yeah, it can definitely snow in Florida. That's not. It's super rare, but it definitely happens.
Yeah.
All right. It happens, that's for sure. Well, so yeah, it's part of Naples is a rich place, man. Like, you get used to
whatever.
it. Yeah.
At this point, it's like, oh, another person. That's fine.
Well, it's like when I had that pigeon channel.
Yeah.
I got to interview some of the most famous pigeon people ever. Mm-hmm. And a lot of them are friends with Mike Tyson. Mm-hmm. I used to talk to the guys that would manage Mike Tyson's pigeons. Mm-hmm. So, like, you know, I don't know who else like that. There's a soap opera star that was Latin. He would go shopping at Marshall's almost like not every day, but like every week. This guy would go shopping at Marshall's. I took a picture with him, but that was like in the MySpace era, so I lost that photo. Mm-hmm. Caribbean. That place looks so hood, like a Caribbean. Oh, is it here or further on? A little further on.
I think the one place, because that's where the old Kmart was, right?
Yeah. There's a Polo Tropic. It's a little bit further ahead. I think it's around here somewhere. Wow, it looks pretty quiet here in Golden City today. Hey, a new Burger King. Look at that.
There it is. Right there. There.
That's the entrance. Okay. Subaru. 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 There's a new Burger King. Either that or they remodeled it. I think it's a new Burger King. Subaru. Okay, so here we are, guys. We're in Goliad City. Well, I hate to drop a live stream that's got this many viewers, but we gotta get something to eat, y'all. You guys have been great today. I've had a really fun time. I'm gonna try to live stream now that we got this car that I can actually afford to drive around in. I'm gonna try to live stream more often, since gas isn't choking the life out of me. Like with the truck, it was just like, now you couldn't live stream if you wanted to. But there's a Cuban restaurant right here in this plaza. Are they open? There's like nobody there.
Yeah.
But there's a Cuban restaurant here. We're gonna try to get some Cuban food. There's also a Haitian restaurant in the back. Well, it's been a pleasure to spend this time with you guys.
The Haitian restaurant's over there for the old Kmart.
Yeah. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure to hang out with you guys. We're gonna go in here and get some Cuban food. There it is, Havana Libre Cuban food, right next to Man's Palace, which is a men's clothing store. I am hungry. Back right in here like this car did. Get some good Cuban food, and that's it. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. And we're gonna be out because
I need to eat something.
we gotta eat something, man. I'm tired.
We'll go get me some shrimp.
Oh, I'm looking around. I forgot I have a backup camera.
Well, you have it on the truck too.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it. Why are there all these shopping carts out here? Does that make any sense? All right, guys, I enjoyed you guys as well. We're going to get something to eat. Thank you guys all for your love and support. Whatever the crap you need on the next live stream. And we're going to try to live stream a whole lot more. So make sure you have your notifications bell on so when we go live, you can catch us. And